And welcome everybody to Serpentini Stadium in North Royalton, Ohio. It is the NEOSI High School Week 4 Game of the Week. Matt Lodi on hand as tonight. It's a GLC battle as conference play kicks off in the GLC as the Holy Name Green Wave play host to the Rocky River Pirates. Hi again everybody, Matt Lodi with you here. It is a beautiful night for football in North Royalton as the Green Wave come in with a record of 1-2 and the Pirates come in with a record of 2-1. This is the, again, opener for both teams in the Great Lakes Conference. Last night was the opener for two teams as Valley Forge and Normandy played at Byers Field, and Normandy came away a loser in that one. They were undefeated at 3-0, and they fell to Valley Forge. Congratulations to Marcelo DeAngelis and company. They get out with a 40-8 win over the Normandy Invaders. So as it stands right now, Valley Forge starts GLC play at 1-0, Normandy at 0-1. There's other games tonight in the GLC that we'll run down for you as we get set for kickoff, and Holy Name will be set to receive. They will be moving left to right here in the opening quarter. Bay will play Parma tonight. Rocky River Holy Name right here, and Elyria Catholic will play Mogador. Again, you look at Rocky River, they won in Week 1 over Fairview 35-6. They were a Week 2 loser at Buckeye 35-16, and they beat Collinwood 35-0 a week ago. Holy Name in Week 1 beat Cleveland CC 23-0, and then they were losers in Week 2 to Padua 38-7, and a loser last week to Lake Catholic by a score of 45-0 right here at Serpentini Stadium. Again, a gorgeous night for high school football. Temperatures in the mid-70s. It is not a threat of rain at all tonight, and getting ready to kick it off is Cameron Blue, the senior. Matt Springer and Brendan Ward will be set to receive for the Green Wave here as we get set for kickoff on a beautiful Friday night at Serpentini Stadium, Chevrolet Stadium in North Royalton. Again, thanks for joining us here on YouTube. Don't forget to spread it around to everybody that we're on the air live tonight. And that is the opening kickoff, and that'll be in the end zones. It'll be a touchback for the Green Wave, and they'll start 1st and 10 from their 20-yard line. The quarterback for Holy Name is number 19, Joe Carter. He's 29-73 on the season, 377 yards, no touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Their top rusher right now is number 23, Evan Nicholas, 35 rushes, 151 yards, a 4.3 yard per carry average, no touchdowns. Marquise Thompson, number 1, is also one of the running backs for the Green Wave. He's run 31 times for 101 yards and 1 score. Carter will start the game at quarterback in the shotgun. He's got 2 running backs behind him. And he quickly gives the handoff right up the middle, and a nice defensive play right there for Thompson. Gets taken down after a gain of maybe about a yard. They're going to call it a gain of 2 for Thompson, and that'll be a 2nd down and 8 coming up there. Defensive line, number 70, Jacob Fuchs. Number 24, Christian Dean, the sophomore, also in. There's a throw on 2nd down, and it is caught. And he is racing with the ball past midfield. 40, 30, taken down finally at the 25-yard line. A big pass play as Carter finds his man for a big Holy Name 1st down. Oh, we got Wopen. Mark Lang, who came in tonight with 1 reception, makes the play for the Green Wave, and it is a big gain all the way down to the 20-yard line. They're going to give him 58 yards and again a 1st down. Carter with the handoff to Thompson. Thompson trying to break it to the outside, cuts it back to the inside, and gets about 4 yards and is taken down by Ergai Sluice, the sophomore, in on the tackle there. So 1st and 10. And he gets down to the 17-yard line, so Thompson with a gain of 3. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 7. What a great pass from Carter to Lang on that 2nd down play. Found him just in stride. Shotgun for Carter. Takes the snap, looking, throwing, and it is batted at the line of scrimmage and knocked down. And that'll bring up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 7 from the 17. Again, if you're just joining us, Holy Name on the 2nd play of the game with a 58-yard pass play from quarterback Joe Carter to wideout Mark Lang, and that covered 58 yards. 10:45 first quarter, no score. Lang shotgun throws out here to the near side, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Lang again, and it looked like Lang either ran the wrong route or there was some miscommunication there, and that'll bring up a 4th down on the play. 4th and 7, and first decision coming up here for Holy Name head coach Don Wondolowski, and it looks like they're going to go for it. 4th and 7 from the 17, Carter in the shotgun. Carter takes the snap, looking, throwing, and it's a terrible throw, and the ball goes way incomplete. So Carter with 3 straight incompletions, and that's a turnover on downs. And Rocky River will get the ball 1st and 10 now on the Green Wave 17, 10:37 to go in the first quarter. So again, the Pirates defense stiffen up after giving up that 58-yard play from Carter to Lang. And again, now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Again, thanks for joining us here tonight. And a beautiful night for high school football in North Royalton. First down snap, and the snap goes over the head of the quarterback, and quickly diving on it is Michael Finnegan, the quarterback, and they're going to end up getting that ball all the way down to about the 2-yard line. And that's going to make it a really long second down. A loss of 13, so make it 2nd and 23, now at the 2-yard line. Finnegan is going to take this one from under center. He's got a bunch of running backs behind him. He's just going to try to line bucket up the middle, and it's going to be a couple of yards out to about the 4-yard line, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 21. Ross Hartman on that carry for a gain of 4, taking a gain of 2. 3rd and 22 now from the 3. Officially, it's a gain of just 1. And they're going to have to come up with something here. It's a run up the middle and a couple of yards there, but he's going to be well shy of the 1st down. And nice defense there by Holy Name. That was Matthew Popovich, the senior. And Popovich is going to get the ball out to about the 14-yard line. So give him a gain of 10 yards. But again, that's going to bring up a 4th and 11 from the 14. So punt formation here for Rocky River. 9:11 to go, first quarter, no score. Rocky River and Holy Name. The Green Wave with 2 men standing at about the 45. He runs up and he gets a nice punt away. And taking it at about the 38-yard line right there is number 42, Will Erber. And Erber is going to be tackled right there at about the 42-yard line. So a good punt. So Rocky River will go back on defense. 1st and 10 now at the 42 with 8:54 to go here in the first quarter, no score. We'll have scores and updates throughout the evening here on the NEOSI YouTube Live Game of the Week. Again, it's week 4 in high school football. Conference play starting in and around the area. A great night of action, and we'll have it all covered for you right here. We've got 10 reporters, I believe, out tonight doing their thing all around the area. Quarterback Joe Carter back under center here. 1st and 10. They get the ball officially at the 42-yard line. Carter's going to take the snap, hand it off to Thompson. Thompson goes off tackle. Is going to get about 4 yards on the play before he is tackled. And that's going to bring up a 2nd down, and they're going to spot the ball at about the 45-yard line, make it the 46. So it's a gain of 4. 3 carries, 9 yards for Thompson. 2nd and 6 at the 46. Carter now gives the handoff right up the middle, and that's going to be well enough for a 1st down. Nice carry for Thompson. Credit 8 yards on the carry. And that's a 1st down for the Green Wave, and they're going to have the ball now in Rocky River territory. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. 2nd 1st down of the day for Holy Name. None yet to speak of for Rocky River. Carter takes the snap, fires the ball, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Lang once again, and Carter, after that first completion of Lang for 58 yards, has missed on his last 4 passes. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10 from the 47. Again, a great night here for high school football in North Royalton. Beautiful night, not too hot. Temperature at kickoff about 74 degrees. Shotgun for Carter. He's going to take the snap, give it to Thompson, and Thompson gets taken down in a hurry. That is 25, Ross Hartman, the junior. And that will bring up a 3rd and long as Thompson loses a couple of yards, officially 4 on that one. So now the Green Wave going backwards here, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 14 from the 49. Carter will be in the shotgun. He'll have Thompson to his right, 2 wideouts to his right and 2 to his left. Shotgun snap to Carter. Carter takes a 5-step drop, is going to throw it out to Thompson. Flag down on the play. Thompson makes the catch and is taken down at about the 44-yard line. Short of the first down, but again, a flag is down. I think we're going to have a hold here on Holy Name. Our first flag of the night. Wait to see what the officials call here. Again, with 7:29 to go in the opening quarter. No score between Rocky River and Holy Name. And if you're Rocky River, more than likely you're probably going to decline this penalty and make Holy Name either go for a 4th and long or kick it. Holy Name did go for it on the last possession from the Pirates 17 and were short as Carter 3 straight incompletions, and it was a turnover on down. So we're waiting here for the officials to make the call. They've talked it over with the Pirate bench and head coach Josh Wells in his 3rd season at 16-8. They're going to accept the penalty and take him back 10 yards. So that is going to be a hold on the Green Wave. So minus 10 on that. And that's going to now make it a 3rd and long for Carter and the Green Wave, as that ball is going to go way back to the 32-yard line. That's a 17-yard penalty, so make it 3rd and 31 from the 32. That's more than a 10-yard penalty. It's a 17-yard penalty, so it's a spot foul, and that's why that ball is placed now at the 32. So 3rd and 27. Carter takes the snap, and there's another flag, and this is going to be a false start on the Green Wave, so they have gone backwards here. 2 straight penalties. So now you got a 3rd and 32, and you got to believe right here for Don Wondolowski and the Green Wave that they're probably just going to hand off and try to get rid of the football here. This drive has gone nowhere fast. Carter takes the snap. He is going to throw it. He's got a man open right out here, and that ball is caught and dropped. Andreas Harhalos had the catch in his hand, and instead it's incomplete. So they tried to get maybe about 15 yards back to set up a better punt situation here for the Green Wave, but instead it's going to be now a 4th and very long. 4th and 32 from the 27. Good snap, and it is a high booming kick that's going to land at about the 48-yard line, 47-yard line, and take a Green Wave roll for about 4 yards. So that punt will be downed at about the 42-yard line, and that's where the Pirates are going to have it with 6:50 to go here in the opening quarter. Mark it officially 1st and 10 at the 43. So out comes the Pirates for their 2nd series of the game. Finnegan at quarterback again for the Pirates here as we're ready to go. And there is a handoff right up the middle, juking and jiving, and he's going to get about 3 yards, if that, before he is corralled in right there. And couldn't get a number on that one, but ball carrier goes down fairly quickly for Rocky River. It's a gain of 2, 2nd and 8 now from the 45. Finnegan going to throw the football, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Ladarius Denham, the junior, and it's incomplete, and Finnegan's first pass of the night, no good. And both quarterbacks off to slow starts tonight. Other than the big play by Carter of 58 yards to Lang, neither quarterback has been able to complete a pass. So we've got a 3rd and 8. Illyria up on top of Solon 3-0. Field goal there in that game. 7:20 to go in the opening quarter.
I saw the game last year. Scored 36 points.
3rd and 8 coming up here for Rocky River. Finnegan in the shotgun. He's got a wide out to his right, running back to his right. He's going to fake a handoff. Now he is going to hand it off, and nowhere to go as he is taken down right there. That is Christian Dean. Or no, take that back. That is Popovich, the ball carrier, Matthew Popovich. And Popovich does not get the first down. So he gets a gain of just 1. So another drive that goes nowhere fast for Rocky River. And we've got a stalemate right now here at Serpentini Stadium. Cameron Blue back to punt the ball for the Pirates. He takes the snap, is going to run up, and he's going to try to get the first down. He is going to be just short, I think, and a flag is thrown on the near side. You're going to have a false start on Rocky River anyway, so they're going to take that back. And that is a false start on the Pirates. So forget about the attempted run, and that was actually Patrick Green.
Green Wave!
So the Green Wave are going to get the ball because of that situation in really good field position. They're going to take over 1st and 10 on the 48. 5:36 to go in the first quarter. That drive lasted 1:14.
They play 5 wide, and you better have people.
Brookside is up on the Oberlin Phoenix 7-6. That game early in the first quarter. Here we've got no score between the Green Wave and Rocky River. Third possession, Thompson with the carry. That's the third possession for Holy Name. Thompson still turning the legs and finally gets taken down after a short gain. Thompson has been the main ball carrier so far tonight for Holy Name. It's a 4-yard gain for Thompson. Buckeye off to a quick start tonight. They lead Lutheran West 14-0 with 9:44 to go in the first quarter. Quick out pass here to our near side, and it is corralled in, and still on his feet and finally getting taken down. At about the 25-yard line is Andreas Harhalos, and that's going to be way enough for a first down. Carter to Harhalos, and that's a good gain on that play of 21 yards and a first down. So 1st and 10 now at the 27. Quick snap to Thompson, and Thompson takes it right up the middle, maybe for a yard or two before he's taken down. Avon up on North Olmsted 13-0. That game early in the first quarter. 3-yard gain for Thompson. Throw out here by Carter is incomplete. And that'll bring up a third down now and 7. 3rd and 7 from the 24. Of course, if you are tuned in tonight, we'll also give you tribe updates as well. Carter in the shotgun. He's got Thompson to his right. Takes the snap. Looking. Throws high. Makes the catch. And no, incomplete. And that looked like it would have been enough for a first down. And he was looking out there for Tim Hughes, it looks like. And instead, it is incomplete. It was actually Will Airbar on the attempt, and they're going to go for it. 4th and 7 from the 24. Carter takes the snap, looking, firing here on the near side, and it is caught, and that's going to be enough for a first down. And who else but Harhalos, who made the big catch a few moments ago. And second connection between Carter and Harhalos. That's an 11-yard pickup, and they're going to be parked at the River 13-yard line. Quick snap up the middle, and it looks like that Thompson again takes it down to about the 6-7-yard line. And that's going to bring up now a 2nd and 4 situation, so give Thompson 6 yards. And there's a throw into the end zone. It's almost intercepted. Harhalos was the intended receiver. Maxwell Kovacetti almost intercepted that. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 4 from the 7. Carter in the shotgun again. And he's going to hand it off to Thompson. Thompson right up the middle, inside the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's in. That is going to give Holy Name the early advantage here at 6-0. As Thompson goes in from 7 yards out with 3:45 to go here in the first quarter. Extra point pending here. Jonathan Stanislozo with the kick. It is up, and it is good. So, Holy Name, a 9-play drive that covered 52 yards. And that is the first score of our ball game, as it's now 7-0 in favor of the Greenway. We'll walk away for just a moment and be back with more here on YouTube Live. NEOSI High School Game of the Week, 7-0 Holy Name over Rocky River. Back here in North Royalton, kickoff is from left to right, bounces at about the 15-yard line and is picked up right there by Rocky River. And now trying to get some running room and a nice return up to the 40-yard line by the Pirates. And that is Cameron Blue, so good field position here on this drive for the Pirates. So again, that touchdown drive, 9 plays, 52 yards. And that covered, again, Thompson going in from 7 yards out. And there is a running play right up the middle, not much going on. Damian Crawford on the carry. And that will bring up a 2nd and 6 from the 44. So credit Crawford, rather, with 4 yards on the play. Olmsted Falls leaves Lakewood 14-0 as another handoff here. And the running back gets very little on the play. Crawford again. And that'll bring up another 3rd down. The Pirates have yet to get a first down in this ball game with 2:55 and counting to go here in the opening quarter. No gain for Crawford, and that's going to make it a 3rd and 6 from the 44. Again, the Pirates 2-1 entering tonight. They beat Fairview in week 1 35-6, fell to Buckeye in week 2 35-16, and shut out Collinwood last week 35-0. Shotgun snap, and it is going to be a handoff here to our near side, and a flag comes in, and the running back gets nothing as taken down on the play. That is Matthew Popovich, and they were trying a little razzle-dazzle, but again, we do have flags on the play as Popovich was taken down, and the Green Wave appeared to be waving it off, so it was obviously on Rocky River. It's a hold. And so that run by Popovich is going to cover maybe a loss of 1 even, actually. The ball's going to be spotted at about the 43-yard line, make it the 45, so they'll give him a yard, and now it is a 4th and 5 from the 45. But again, punt formation here for the Pirates, who have had little offense to speak of. This Holy Name defense doing a good job here in our opening quarter with 2:21 and counting to go. And that is Blue with the punt, a very good punt, and that ball is going to hit and roll a little bit and give a little bit of a bounce here to the Pirates and be down at about the 22-yard line. So Holy Name will start with that ball at the 22, and it'll be 1st and 10, and they come out for their 4th possession already of the night, leading it 7-0. Checking out the old Twitter here for some more scores. We've got Jackson over Perry, 7-0. That game, 8:01 to play in the first quarter. And Ignatius in action tonight up at Byers Field. They're playing a Detroit Cathedral prep team, and right now that game is scoreless in the first quarter. And Garfield is up in that game, 7-0 in their game. Quick pass out here to the wide receiver, and making that play once again is Harhalos. So Carter to Harhalos has been the combination tonight. It's a gain of 5, so 1st and 10 from the 22, make it 2nd and 5 now from the 27. Carter's been very active throwing here in this opening quarter. Hand off to Thompson. Thompson, a little wiggle waggle, and he's going to get a couple of yards, very close to the first down. It looks like he's got it. Thompson with the only touchdown of the night to this point. Give Thompson 5 yards, and it's a first down. So the Green Wave now with the ball 1st and 10 from the 32. Carter in the shotgun. Takes the snap, pressure coming, and he's hit just as he's thrown, and the ball is almost caught. Wow. Oh, that would have been a pretty pass play. That ball, David Bowl almost made a fingertip catch, but boy, Carter took a shot as he threw that football. 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line, or 27 rather, and there's a handoff and right up the middle and getting some good ground. That actually is the quarterback, Carter, with his first carry of the night. Carter with 12 rushing attempts on the air for just 1 yard, so give him 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up a 3rd and 4 from the 33. Carter, shotgun snap, throws, he's got a man open, and making the play is Bowl, and Bowl is taken out of bounds, but not before he's got a Green Wave first down. And that ball is going to be spotted at the 47, so 14 yards on the play from Carter to Bowl. So it's a first down. Shotgun snap, Thompson with the carry. Thompson right up the middle, and he's going to get about 3 yards before he is tackled. And you got to wonder, wow, we've got 43 seconds and counting to go in this opening quarter. How tired that Pirates defense must be at this point. They have been on the field an awful lot in this first quarter. Holy Name, 7-0 over Rocky River. Here's a handoff to, nope, it's going to be taken by Carter right up the middle. He faked the handoff to Thompson, gets to about the 49 for a gain of 1. And depending on the Green Wave's point of view, that could be the final play of the quarter. It's going to be a 3rd and 7 here coming up for Holy Name. Carter in the shotgun. Carter takes the snap, looking, firing, and it's a little high and incomplete with no time remaining here in the first quarter, so that should be the end of 1. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And it'll be a 4th and 6 from the 49 after the quarter break. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, Green Wave will have a 4th and 5 from the 48. They lead it 7-0 after 1 here on the NEOSI YouTube Live Game of the Week, Week 4 high school football. it looks like Holy Name, welcome back to Serpentini Stadium, is going to punt here as we start the second quarter of action. Again, 7-0 in favor of the Green Wave. If you're just joining us, only touchdown of the game, a Marquise Thompson 7-yard run. And this is going to be a punt now, Holy Name going left to right, and it is taken at about the 11-yard, or I should say about the 16-yard line by Cameron Blue, and he is tackled quickly.
Flag on the play.
And we got another flag on the play. We'll have to wait and see what it is here. Carter very active in that first quarter. Trying to quickly come up with some numbers for him. He threw the ball already in that first quarter 15 times. And he is, of course, unofficially credited with 104 yards in the first quarter. So again, 4 for 15 in that first quarter for 104 yards. So Rocky River will start with it again at their own 20. They have done next to nothing on offense tonight. They have not had a first down in this ball game. So they're going to try to get something going here. Finnegan with a quick pass out, and he's got his man in the flat, and he gets out to about the 27-yard line. And have to wait to see who pulls it. James Bile gets a credit of 7, and now we've got a second down play coming up here, and now another flag. Officials very busy so far tonight. A lot of these flags on the Pirates, including that one. So it's a penalty, a legal substitution. Take them back 5, and that'll make it a 2nd and 8. So a good first play for the Pirates, nullified by a penalty. And it's going to be officially 2nd and 7. Officials getting set to put the ball down. Again, Finnegan with a couple of running backs behind him. Finnegan is just kind of walking around. Now the offensive line and defensive line stand up, and the officials, all right, now ready to snap the ball. Finnegan takes the snap. He's going to hand off, and coming to our near side right here is the running back, and he is quickly swallowed up, breaks away from a tackle, still on his feet, and finally is taken out of bounds. And that is number 2, Damian Crawford. That's his best carry of the night. And that will be the first down of the night for the Pirates. So credit Crawford with a gain of 11 and a first down, 1st and 10 at the 33. Snap, Crawford. Nope, it was a fake, and the ball is lofted out to the far side, and it is caught by Cameron Blue, who is tackled right away, but it is a gain for the Pirates. And he gets out to about the 41-yard line, so credit 8 yards on the catch, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 2 at the 41. Handoff goes to Crawford. Crawford fakes one man out, tries to get to the far side, turns the corner down to the 50, and jumps out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. Crawford, a little shake and bake, but that's going to be more than enough for a first down. And credit him with 11 yards. Actually credit him with 9 yards, so 20 yards on the last 2 carries for Damian Crawford. And now the snap, Finnegan takes it. Finnegan throwing here to the near side. Got a man, it's Blue. Blue to the 45, taken down at the 43. And now you are starting to see the Pirates, for the first time tonight, get a little momentum going on offense. It's a gain of 6, brings up a 2nd and 4 from the Holy Name 44. And that ball goes to Crawford. Crawford, again, right up the middle, is going to get down to the 40, but that's going to be another first down for the Pirates. That's enough for a Rocky River first down, the 3rd first down of this drive. And now you're starting to see the Pirates exercise a little size differential here in this first half. Finnegan takes the snap, three-step drops, fires out. He's got a man open. It is complete. That is William Sharp. Sharp taken down at the 31-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of 9 and bring up a 2nd and 1. This offense, which did nothing in the first quarter, is grooving right now. Finnegan takes the snap, going to hand it off to Crawford. Crawford fiddles his way through the middle. He's still on his feet to the 20. Tries to break a tackle to the outside to the 15, and he jumps out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Damian Crawford is right now going through that holy name defense like a knife through hot, or like a hot knife through butter. Credit 18 for Crawford, and suddenly this offense for the Pirates are clicking, and Holy Name is going to call a timeout and talk about it. They are trying to get something going here. We'll keep it right here. Bay and Parma scoreless after a quarter. That game in Bay tonight, another GLC battle we're keeping our eye on. The Magics of Barberton up on Revere, 17-0, 9:38 to go in the first half of that one. Berea Mid-Park is up over North Ridgeville, 14-0. That game is in the first quarter. Lorraine, 20, Garfield Heights, 0. That game is at the end of one quarter. Clearview all over Wellington, 22-0. Wellington off to an 0-3 start, and they had -2 yards of offense and 2 turnovers in that first quarter. And for those, of course, wondering about your tribe, they have an early lead over the Royals. We'll get you a score here in a moment. I think it's 1-0, but we're going to get that for you here in just a moment. Again, 9:16 to go, opening half here. Rocky River and Holy Name. 1-0 Tribe at the end of one. So here we go. The Pirates moving the football here as this drive has netted them 4 first downs already. Damian Crawford having a heck of a drive here. This is the snap to Crawford. Crawford running air on the near side. Stops, look, cuts all the way back. He's got something. He's going to get a block, and Crawford's going to go in for the touchdown. There is a flag on the play. If it stands, it's going to be a 13-yard touchdown, but let's hold everything right here and see if the flag is going to bring it back. Boy, Crawford is just having a quarter here, but unfortunately, I think this is coming back. Crawford pulling a little Marcus Allen action there. Started near side, went all the way the other way. And instead it's going to be a penalty on the Pirates. And that's going to stop everything here. And that's going to take it back to the 27. So it'll be a first and 24. From the 27. Boy, what a big penalty there on the Pirates, because Crawford, after a tremendous run, was in the end zone. Finnegan will be in the shotgun here on 1st and 24. Finnegan takes the snap, looks, fires the ball. It is caught in and out of the hands of the receiver and incomplete. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 24. This is the 10th play of the drive. Again, the Pirates trail at 7-0. Finnegan takes the snap. Finnegan looking, fires the ball in the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Cameron Blue. Wide open in the end zone, and that is going to make it a 7-6 ball game with 8:52 to go here in the first half. A great drive, a great response drive, if you will, for the Pirates, who get on the board. Again, they trail it by a point, 7-6, but the extra point pending, and it's a fake, and it's in the end zone for a 2-point conversion. So the 2-point conversion goes to Matthew Popovich. Gets the 2-point conversion on a pass play. And it's now 8-7 in favor of Rocky River. Take a timeout. 8-7, 8:52 to go here in the first half in favor of the Pirates. And here is the kickoff. Welcome back, Serpentini Stadium. Matt Lodi with you on the YouTube Live NEOSI Game of the Week. Here is the kickoff taken at about the 10-yard line, and not much on that one. And the Green Wave, who had the ball a lot in that first quarter, will get their first opportunity here in the second quarter, and they'll start 1st and 10 from about their own 15. That drive, by the way, for the Pirates covered 80 yards. In 10 plays, and they also had 2 penalties against them on that drive. So Carter and the Green Wave offense get the ball for the first time with 8:46 to go here in the first, or I should say the second quarter. And that running, it's a Thompson, and Thompson breaks it in the open. 35, 40, 45, 50. Down to the 40, he cuts back and is taken down at about the 33-yard line. Well, that's a way to get right back in the game right there.
First down, Green Wave at the Rocky River. 35.
They're going to call it the 35. Thompson gets the fake. Carter's going to try to loft it up, and the receiver can't make the catch. And it looked like that play was going to the far side receiver. It's incomplete. Thompson on that last run, by the way. A 50-yard run. There is the ball in the flat, and Carter completes the pass out in the flat to David Bowl. And it's going to be a gain of about 2. Bring up a 3rd and 8 from the 33. So big play here. Carter fakes, looking, throws the ball to Thompson. Thompson's going to get about 6.5 yards, but he's taken down a little bit shy of the first down. And it's a 4th and 2, and the Green Wave are going to go for it. They're at the 27-yard line. Carter is going to take the snap, hand it to Thompson. Thompson right up the middle. He's got the first down, still on his feet to the 25, and gets taken down at about the 20, make it the 19-yard line. 8 yards on that play, and that's a first down for the Green Wave, who now have the ball at the 18-yard line. Trying to retake the lead again. 7:14 to go first half. They trail it by a point. Carter, shotgun, looks, fires on the far side. It's out of bounds, so we got a flag down anyway. Pass was going to David Bowl. And this is going to come back, and this one's going to go on the green wave. So Carter's pass was going to be incomplete, and it's a hold on the green wave, so -10, and that's going to take him back to about the 29-yard line. Make it the 33-yard line, so it's a loss of 15. And now Carter and the Green Wave have a lot of work to do. 7:05 to go here in the first half. Thompson with the handoff, and Thompson goes nowhere. So a 2nd and 25 play nets very little, maybe a yard at most. They actually lost the yard, it looks like. So Thompson -1, and it's a 3rd and 26 here for Carter and the Green Wave. Carter in the shotgun takes the snap. Looking, firing now here to Thompson. Thompson pulls it in at the 20. Thompson down to the 15, and he's going to be taken down at the 13, but that's going to be a little bit shy of the first down. It's a 20-yard pickup, but that was a 2nd rather, and 26. So now a 3rd and 4. Handoff. Carter's going to keep it himself, run right into the line, and he's not going to get it. And Carter is going to be taken down about 2 yards short of that first down. So maybe credit with him, maybe credit a yard or 2. And this ball is going to be placed at the 11. It's going to be a 4th down and 2 from the 11. So a big play coming up here for Holy Name, and the handoff goes right up the middle. It's going to be very close, but I think he got it. And that was Thompson, I believe, with the carry. No, it was not. It was number 42, Will Ever. He has the ball, and that's a first down. And a big first down. And that's going to be a 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. So Holy Name, after they gave up a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, are trying to take the lead. Carter with the handoff. Carter's going to try it himself, and he goes very little. He gets taken down, actually loses a yard back to the 10. No, that was Urbar again with the carry. Sorry about that. And that's a loss, so that's going to take him back to the 10-yard line. Holy Name, again, with 5:02 to go in the first half, trail it 8-7. Thompson with their touchdown, and then a pass play, Finnegan to Blue for the Pirates touchdown. Shotgun, Carter takes the snap, looks, fires the ball, and it's incomplete. Really had nobody open on the play, and threw it almost in the ground. So it's going to be a 3rd and goal here for the Green Wave. And you wonder if they don't get this, if they're going to try to kick it and take the lead, or if they will go for it. Tyler Neal and Jonathan Stanislaw are listed as the kickers. Shotgun snap, Carter takes it, looking, firing the ball in the end zone, it's incomplete. Had a man, and it just juggled in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. I think it was going to Harhalos. Harhalos there, that's incomplete. And that'll bring up a 4th down, and here comes the attempted field goal to try to give the lead back to the Green Wave. Snap down, kick is up, the kick is good, and Holy Name will take the 10-8 lead. And that is Stanislaw with the field goal, 27-yard field goal. And with 4:38 to go here in the first half, the Green Wave of Holy Name retake the lead 10-8 on Rocky River. We'll take a timeout and come back with the kickoff after this. green wave will kick off here as we welcome you back to Serpentini Chevrolet Stadium in North Royalton. Holy Name leads the Pirates of Rocky River 10-8 with 4:38 to go in the first half. Here's the kickoff, and it is a short kick. They try to kind of go for a modified onside. Instead, it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a penalty. Stanislaw tried to kick that ball, almost, again, kind of a modified onside, but instead it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be the 35-yard line for the Pirates. And there's the first down play. Right up the middle goes the back for Rocky River. Not much happening. Crawford, who was the workhorse on the last drive, no gain on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. That 2nd down play, a pass play, and it is caught. A great catch by the Pirates. Cameron Blue, who had the touchdown a little while ago, makes a great catch. He pulls it in at about the 37-yard line. It's a 28-yard gain and a first down for the Pirates, but hold everything, we got a flag. Dead ball foul. You're going to have a personal foul. Wow, on on the Pirates of Rocky River. So a personal foul, dead ball foul. So back them up 15, and that's going to put them at the 48 rather. It is good enough for a first down, though. Crawford with the carry. Crawford crosses midfield and gets taken down after a gain of about 2. And that will take him down to the 49-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the play. And there's Finnegan with the handoff again to Crawford. Crawford trying to work his way through the middle of the field, and he gets down to the 38. Another nice run for Crawford. 11 yards and another Pirate first down. Crawford, after a slow first quarter, has heated up, and so has this Pirates offense. Shotgun for Finnegan. Finnegan takes the snap, throws on the nearest or far side. He's got his man, and it's complete. I believe that's Cameron Blue, and Blue is taken down after a short gain. That is Luke Coyne on the reception, not Blue. Sorry about that. And that's a gain of 7, and they'll bring up a 2nd and 3 from the 31. Tribe and Royals, end of 2, tied at 1 down at Progressive Field. Hand off to Crawford. Crawford tries to wiggle his way around to the outside, and he's not going to get there. A very nice play by Herbaugh rather, and Herbaugh brings Crawford down, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down now, and a loss of about 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 5. Finnegan with the snap. Finnegan fakes the handoff, rolls out, fires the ball, and he's got his man. It's a first down as Cameron Blue pulls it in at the 22-yard line. Hollis on the tackle, but credit Blue with a first down. 10 yards on the play, and that'll line him up at the 23. Finnegan with the snap. Finnegan looking end zone. Fires, got a man wide open. Cameron Blue again for the touchdown. Cameron Blue, his second touchdown of the night, this time from 22 yards out. And Rocky River, extra point pending, takes a 14-10 lead. That drive, 8 plays, 65 yards, and the kick is up and good. Conrad with the kick, and just like that, after a first quarter that was scoreless, we go into the second quarter, and or I should say it wasn't scoreless. Holy Name did have a 7-0 lead after one, but this quarter has been mostly dominated by the Pirates. With 2:04 to go, they lead it 15-10. Welcome back to Serpentini Chevrolet Stadium in North Royalton. Matt Lodi with you on a beautiful Friday night for high school football. Rocky River and Holy Name, the GLC kickoff here tonight. One game last night in the GLC, Valley Forge dominating Normandy 40-8. Rocky River leads this one 15-10. Finnegan to blue for the second time tonight. And there is the kickoff as the ball is taken in at about the 5-yard line. 15, make it the 20, 22-yard line, and taken down at about the 23. And that is where Joe Carter and the Holy Name offense will get it with 1:56 to go here in the first half. They'll get it at the 23-yard line. Again, 15-10 at this point. And Carter looking, firing, and it is complete. And the wide receiver makes a play up. That is David Bowl. And that'll bring up a second down and about 5 yards. So he's up to the 28-yard line. Again, 1:36 to go here. And he fires the ball out to the near side. It is caught, and that is going to be enough for a first down. Carter to Bowl again, and credit the Green Wave with a first down. 8 yards on that one. First and 10 now from the 36. Carter, he's going to throw it out here in the flat, and the ball is dropped. He was looking for Will Arbar. Carter in the shotgun is going to have Thompson right next to him. Snap back to Carter. Carter looking, firing over the middle. He's got a man open, and it is a first down on a nice pitching catch right there. Carter finds his man open. That is Matt Springer. Carter firing, and that one's going to fall incomplete. He was looking again for Airbar, and that one drops incomplete. Second down. Pass pass play. Carter throws it out. He's got a man open. It's Bull again, I believe. And Bull is taken down at about the 34-yard line. That is Harhalos, who's had a busy first half. 12 yards and another first down. So the Green Wave moving here with less than a minute now to go in the first half. Carter with the throw. This time he's got Arbar, and Arbar tackled at the 30. Arbar down 5 yards on that one. Snap to Carter. Carter looking, fires the ball, had a man wide open, and that might have been a touchdown if Brendan Ward would have been able to pull it in, but not a great pass from Carter. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. Third and 5 from the 30 with 36 seconds to play here in the first half. We thank you for joining us on YouTube Live tonight, again on the NEOSI Week 4 High School Game of the Week. Holy Name trailing Rocky River 15-10. Snap back, Carter throws, has a man, and it's dropped again. He had him open at the 18-yard line, and that ball is dropped. And that one dropped by David Bull, and that's going to bring up a 4th down, a 4th and 5 from the 30. So an interesting decision here by the Green Wave, and before they do that, they're going to call a timeout to discuss it. Again, don't forget to check out the site all weekend long. We'll have the scoreboard for you. Coming up later tonight, all the scores, 19 pages worth of scores in and around the area. And of course, we have a lot of games being covered tonight. Menor and Strongsville. Dave Alley good is at that one. Avon Lake with a 17-0 lead there at the half. Brookside over Oberlin, 17-14, 3:19 to go in the first half on that one. Bedford over Copley, 26-7. They're late in the second quarter. Carter and company on a 4th and 5 from the 30 with 32 seconds to go in the first half. Carter has thrown an awful lot here in this first half. And he's going to fire it again, and he's got his man open in the flat for a first down. And that is complete to Matt Springer. Now Carter to Springer, good enough for a first down. A nice pitch and catch, Carter. It's a 12-yard gain and a first down, so they're going to get the ball 1st and 10 now at the 18-yard line. Knocking on the door here with 28 seconds to go in the first half. Good ball game here tonight in North Royalton. Right now, Holy Name. Carter throws it, has Springer again. Springer down to the 9-yard line. Gain of 9, that'll bring up a 2nd and 1 from the 9-yard line. Carter takes the pass, or takes the snap, throws end zone, it's incomplete. With 11 seconds to go, you got to figure they've got one more play here before they're going to have to kick it. Especially, well, they do have one timeout remaining. So if the ball is called in the field of play, they can quickly call the timeout and try to kick the field goal. It is 3rd and 1 at the 9, so if they don't get any yards on this play, they'll probably kick it anyway. Carter in the shotgun. Carter takes the snap, looking, couple step drop, fires the ball in the end zone. It's almost intercepted, and that was a little miscommunication, it looked like, between Carter and his receivers, because the only person that was even close to that was one of the Pirates' defensive backs. And now you've got a 4th and 1 from the 9. So decision time here with 6 seconds to go in the first half. And it looks like they're going to kick the field goal. Jonathan Stanislaw was true a little while ago from 27. We'll see if he's good on this one. A little bit longer than the last one. They line up at the 9. And Stanislaw, the freshman, waits on the kick here for Holy Name. Snap back, hold down, kick is up, and the kick is good. And Holy Name still trails it 15-13 with 2 seconds to go here in the first half.
The score is Rocky River 15, Holy Name 13.
And a good drive for the Greenway. Back and forth game here in this first half. Both teams in the second quarter especially getting the offense going. You got to think that Holy Name is just going to try to squib this and get in the locker room down by 2. And the Pirates will get the ball to start the third quarter of play, by the way. We'll walk away for a little bit at the half, give you a chance to catch your breath. Hopefully you're enjoying us tonight. Again on YouTube Live, as you've got a good game in the GLC, the kickoff of the GLC tonight. Most of the teams getting underway, Parma and Bay. We've also, again, we saw last night, one team that got off to a great start, the Valley Forge Patriots, who won just one game a year ago over the same team they beat last night, the Normandy Invaders, a 40-8 win last night at Byers Field. And there is a bouncing ball that is picked up at the 40 and taken down at the 45. So that's going to end the first half here from Serpentini Chevrolet Stadium. A good ball game. Rocky River 15, Holy Name 13. We'll walk away for a bit. Stay tuned. You got the bands coming up and a lot more. We'll give you some halftime stats as well. Again, Holy Name trails Rocky River at half here in North Royalton, 15-13 on the NEOSI YouTube Live Week 4 High School Game of the Week.
iconic Denver. Although Earth, Wind, and Fire was known primarily as an R&B, they crossed over into the disco genre, and the result ended them into a certified gold record. Here is Boogie Wonderland. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2017, we're at the Area High School Marching Band. Representative marching leaders under the direction of Mr. Taylor, Mr. Mike percussion instructor is Mr. Scott Shaughnessy. This is Steve Lake, voice of the band, saying thank you for listening. and please enjoy the rest of the evening. Go Pirates!
Pleasure meeting. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present the 2017 Holy Name High School Marching Band. And is under the direction of Mr. Evan M. Yevitz, with jolting instruction by Mrs. Monica Sakerley. I'm Tony Marchetta, the voice of the band. Before we begin tonight's show, let's take a moment to recognize the Holy Name High School 2017 Homecoming Chorus. Starting off, Luke Murphy. Luke is being escorted by his father Tom and his mother Mary. John Blake. John is being escorted by his mother Mary and his sister Mary Beth. Sarah Ferris. Sarah is being escorted by her father Rick and her mother Debbie. Luke Van Neal. Luke is being escorted by his father Dale and his mother Patty. Sarah Sparks. Sarah is being escorted by her father Don and her mother Tammy. Mackenzie Camargo. Mackenzie is being escorted by her father Pete and her stepfather John. Timmy Wallace. Timmy is being escorted by his father Mike and his mother Mary. Julia Drager. Julia is being escorted by her father Joe and her mother Anne. And now your 2017 Homecoming King, Bradley Fowler. Brad is being escorted by his father Brian and his mother Connie. And your 2017 Homecoming Queen, Molly Searles. Molly is being escorted by her father Scott and her mother Krista. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the Holy Name High School 2017 Homecoming Chorus. The Holy Name High School Marching Band would like to begin this evening's dance theme extravaganza with an early hit from Lady Gaga. Here is Just Dance.
Sure. Matt, Lodi.
Oh, yeah.
How are you doing?
Oh, yeah, your nephew didn't go to Holy Name. No, that was the Devil's game.
No.
But I hope you're talking about, right? TJ, JJ.
Oh, JG Spooner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not related to JG. I wasn't.
Yeah, that's not like you, the boys.
I did all the games at Park. Yeah, I did that for years.
Oh,
were you?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. I knew it.
That was old school then, right? Mogador over. Mogador is up on EC 13-7. Larry Catholic. Yeah, 13-7.
They're going to run that game out of there.
17-0 Avon Lake. Westlake.
I know that guy. His wife was the home lane.
Oh, okay. Looking for tomorrow because they're playing Bay. 24-0 Ignatius. That Detroit. Chagrin 28-7 with Buckeye 27-0 over Lutheran West. Avon 30-14 over North Homestead. That's nice. Brookside 7-6. I don't know who they're playing.
Probably good for the rest of
North Ridgeville is losing 21-7. I'm trying to remember who they were playing. They're playing Berea Midpark. Berea Midpark's up 21-7.
Dominating the area.
Yes. Midview's up 20-0 on Amherst at half.
Animal.
Emma's got a good start.
They do, yeah.
So what happened? So you've been
I'm sorry?
following the
Yeah, we've done 2 of their games. We saw
how are they 3-1?
well,
That voter, it tells you that bad.
I saw them play Parma and I saw them play Normandy.
Wait, after you saw them, you went one week, you actually went to the second one? What do you have? Do you have booze in there or what?
No. I just wanted to see Normandy.
Why would you see
I know. Well, it was at Byers. It was, you know why? Because they played that Thursday night game, and they get a chance to see a Thursday night game. So Lincoln West had 17 kids, and then who else did they? I didn't see. They played Lutheran West, right? Yeah, that must have been a decent win. Right. That's well, and they beat Wellington. They had -2 yards in the first quarter. Well, they sent what do you call it? They got a new coach. Roy Moore is their new coach. No, in Wellington. The guy's name is Darden. Tom Darden. Seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, I saw him speak.
Yeah, I mean they did a little thing on Channel 5 after they beat Wellington, like a little 2-minute thing on them, you know. So. But I work for WEOL out of Lorraine, Elyria, and then I do stuff with the website that I run, the NEO Sports Insider. So I multitask. I don't have a card with me, but I can write down the website.
That's the Wadsworth score.
That's what I'm. Yeah, you gotta watch the score, man.
Sure. See what we got.
You have any sports talk? High school sports talk?
Yeah, we do podcasts every week with just do previews and stuff.
Friday, Saturday night.
Not on the weekends like before. You know, we do it like leading up. Oh wait, that's
Marching band would like to thank you for being such a
Wadsworth
great
football.
audience
See
for
what we
tonight's
got.
game. We would also like to wish Rocky River High School
They haven't
the best of
updated
luck
any
in the
scores
future.
here. Wow, I'm
We will close our
surprised.
show
Let's
with
see
a
if
hit from
let's just do a search to see if anybody's got a
Here
score.
is hand clap.
Radio isn't there.
Oh, that's 8th grade. Oh, there. Wadsworth is 3-0 after topping Medina. No, that's got to be a while
No,
ago.
that was last week's game.
Yeah, I don't know. There's
What
nothing.
happened to Medina? Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was 46-7.
What happened? But everybody's whipping it.
I know they're bad.
Well,
That's a
first of all,
school.
they lost 38 seeds.
There you go.
38. No,
They're
Welcome back to Serpentini Chevrolet Stadium in North Royalton. Matt Lodi with you on YouTube Live, the NEOSI Game of the Night for Week 4 in high school football. Right now, the Rocky River Pirates with a 2-point lead, 15-13 over the Holy Name Green Wave. Some halftime statistics. Boy, what a first half for Joe Carter, the quarterback for the Holy Name Green Wave. Carter threw 34 passes in that first half. You see a lot of quarterbacks in high school that don't throw that many passes in 3 weeks, but he did. He threw 34 first half passes, completed 15 of them for 199 yards. His favorite receiver was Andreas Harhalos, who had 4 catches for 49 yards. Also, another big receiver for him was Bull, who had, or that is David Bull, who had 4 catches for 29 yards. Long had 1 catch for 58 yards. The top rusher, Marquise Thompson, who had the only touchdown for the Green Wave, he had 13 rushes for 108 yards. Rocky River will get the ball to start the third quarter here, as they will go left to right. Their quarterback, Michael Finnegan, was 9 of 11 for 105 yards in the first half. There is the kickoff, and it's going to go to Rocky River, and they get up to about the 33-yard line. So they'll go 1st and 10 here to start the second half. Again, it's the opening night GLC play in and around the area. Parma and Bay, 7-0 Bay in that one. We'll get you some more scores as we move along. Indians trying for 23 in a row tonight. They lead it 3-2 over the Royals. Finnegan at quarterback. He's got 2 running backs behind him, and he's going to give it off to one of them, the deep back, and that running back gets up for about 6 yards. And that's Damian Crawford. So Crawford with a nice carry to start the third quarter. Gain of 4. Crawford in the first half unofficially with 11 carries for 54 yards. Handoff again to Crawford. Crawford tries to go up the middle. Now he's going to bounce to the outside and get very little. May have gotten a yard. Third and 6 coming up here for Finnegan. No gain on the play for Crawford. Finnegan going to roll out, and he's going to find his man, and it drops it. That was intended for Cameron Blue. Blue in that first half had 2 touchdowns and 6 catches for 98 yards. He had a big first half for the Pirates, but the Pirates are going to go 3 and out to start the third quarter. 11:18 to go here in the third quarter, and again, a fun ball game here tonight in North Royalton, 15-13 in favor of the Pirates. Both teams looking to get off to good starts in the GLC. There's the punt. It's a very good punt, and that's going to take a Rocky River bounce and go out of bounds, I think, inside the 10-yard line at about the 9. They'll call it officially the 10, and that's where the Holy Name Green Wave will start with the ball with 11:10 to go in the third quarter. Again, Holy Name next week will be in action here in North Royalton against Bay. Then they will go and play at Normandy at Byers Field in week 6. And in week 7, they're back here at home against Elyria Catholic. While Rocky River next week will play at Lakeside, and then they will be at Bay in week 6, and they will be back at home at the Pirates Cove in week 7 to host Valley Forge. Carter with the handoff to Thompson. Thompson right up the middle and gets tripped up, but a nice carry for Thompson, who has been the workhorse tonight. Thompson with his 14th carry of the night right there, and he's already over 100 yards rushing. That's a gain of 7. I'll give a 2nd and 3. Long, or I should say Carter gives it off to Thompson, and Thompson looks like he got the first down. And that is a gain of 4 and a first down. So a first down for the Green Wave. And there's Carter, throws the ball. He's got his man open up to the 40-yard line. And that is David Bull.
Mark Lang.
Correction, it was Mark Lang who had the big catch to start the game. That's a gain of 20. Long on the first pass play of the game, had a 58-yard reception, but he never caught a ball after that. There is a handoff to Thompson, and Thompson from the 40 gets a couple of yards. Thompson with a 3-yard gain will bring up a 2nd and 7 from the 43. Carter in the shotgun. Carter gives the ball to Thompson. Thompson off tackle, tries to bring it to the outside. He's going to get about 7 yards and a first down before he's pushed out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Thompson had a 50-yard run in that first half. That helped out to get him over 100 yards, unofficially 108 first half rushing yards. But again, that play is coming back, and that is a hold. So that's going to back them up and make it 2nd and long. Again, don't forget, we've got 11 games covered tonight on the website at NEOSportsInsiders.com. That's an 11-yard penalty. He'll take it back to the 32. Big penalties tonight on both sides. Thompson gets the carry. Thompson breaks one tackle, still on his feet, gets up to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 14. Lots of games tonight. We've got Menor at Strongsville, Berea taking on North Ridgeville, Berea Mid-Park at North Ridgeville. Brunswick taking on a Canadian team tonight due to scheduling. Shotgun snap to Carter. Carter fires the ball, and it is caught at midfield and taken down to about the 43-yard line before tackling right there is David Bull. That's a first down. Carhalos on that catch. And that's a first down for the Green Wave. There's a flip out to Thompson. Thompson gets to the 40 and is stuffed right there, and we got a couple of more flags come in. Lots of flags tonight. Lots of flags tonight. We saw it last week, or I should say, yeah, we did. We saw it last week at Vermilion and Firelands. We're seeing a lot more tonight as well. Carhalos with a 23-yard catch and run on that last pitch and catch from Carter to Carhalos, and this one is going to go back to midfield, and that is a 9-yard penalty. So make it 1st and 19 on a hold. So 2 holding penalties already on this drive for the Green Wave. Thompson with the handoff. Thompson takes it right up the middle, gets down to the 47-yard line. So credit Thompson with 3 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 16 from the 47. They just converted a 3rd and 14 a moment ago. We'll see if they get into this 2nd or 3rd and long again. Again, if you're just joining us, the Green Wave took a 7-0 lead on a Marquise Thompson touchdown. And then Rocky River with a couple of scores. There's a deep ball looking for Bull, and it's incomplete. Actually was looking for Carhalos, and we do have a flag that comes in. More than likely, that's going to be on the Pirates. After the Green Wave took a 7-0 lead, Finnegan hit Blue with a 27-yard touchdown pass. That is against Rocky River, so that's going to be a first down. And they got the 2-point conversion. They made it 8-7. Holy Name came back with a field goal from Stanislaw that made it a 10-8 game in favor of the Green Wave, but then another touchdown, this time Finnegan to Blue again. 15-yard flag on that one.
Second down and 2 yards to go.
And there is another flag as Thompson breaks a tackle. And that ball is at the 33-yard line, but again, a flag comes in. So we'll see what the flag is, as this has been a flag-filled drive. That's already the 4th flag of this drive, and that one is going to go on Holy Name. That's a hold, so that's going to make it a 1st and long again. After Stanislaw's field goal made it 10-8, Rocky River came back Finnegan to blue, this time from 23 yards out, made it 15 to 10 after the extra point, and then after that, Stanislaw on the second to last play of the first half kicked another field goal, and that's where we stand right now, 15-13.
The answer is the winning number for tonight. Check your tickets. The winning number is 0, 4, 6, 2, 3, 5. Once again, the winning ticket number.
8:16 to go here in the third quarter. We had an injury there for a moment to one of the Pirates who walked off under his own power. And we're going to have a 2nd and 13 from the 44 here coming up for the Green Wave. And Carter back to pass. Carter fires the ball in the flat, and Thompson got rocked. Incomplete. And that'll make it a 2nd down, or I'm sorry, 3rd now and 13. Thompson got hit hard on that play. 3rd and 13, a big play right here for the Green Wave. Carter back to pass again, fires the ball, and this time it is complete. But it is going to be about a yard or two short of the first down, as that one is pulled in by Springer. Carter to Springer. That's an 11-yard gain, but that's going to make it 4th and 2 from the 34. So they're going to go for this for sure. Shotgun for Carter. Carter's going to hand it to Thompson. Thompson tries to wiggle-waggle, and I don't think he got it. He tried to cut into the middle of that line. And 4th and 2, Thompson is no gain. So Rocky River, with 7:37 to go in the third, will take it over, 1st and 10 on their 34. A great defensive stand there by Josh Wells's Rocky River Pirates, and a big stop there. That was a long drive for Holy Name that netted 0. Finnegan takes the snap, gives it to Crawford. Crawford breaks through the middle, little bit of running room before he is taken down at about the 40, make that about the 37-yard line rather. And that'll bring up a 2nd and about 7. Pirates moving quickly here with 7:11 to go in the third. Finnegan takes the snap, fires the ball, it is caught, and run out of bounds there on the far side at about the 41-yard line. So it's a gain of about 4. Charles Hudson on that one from Finnegan. So that's a 5-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 2 at the 41. Probably see Crawford here for the Pirates, and Crawford's going to get the carry, and Crawford breaks through the hole. He's still on his feet, and he gets up to the 48-yard line before he's finally tackled. Crawford, 7 tough yards and a 1st down. So it's a 1st down for Rocky River. Their first down of the second half. Crawford with it again. Crawford tries to break through, and he is tackled after maybe a gain of about 1. Crawford in the first half had 11 carries for 54 yards. He's had 5 carries in the second half thus far. Finnegan gives the ball up the middle, and a big run there to the up man. That is Matthew Popovich. And Popovich takes it all the way down to the 38-yard line. 12 yards and a first down for Popovich. And once again, the Pirates offense starting to move here a little bit. Finnegan gives it to Crawford. Crawford breaks it to the outside, still on his feet, and he gets about 13 yards. Damian Crawford having a big night tonight. And that's... They give him officially 12. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 now from the 26. And this Pirates offense, again, starting to get in sync here a little bit with 5:58 and counting to go third quarter. And Holy Name wants to settle it down. They're going to take a quick timeout. We'll walk away for just a moment. Again, Holy Name trailing Rocky River 15-13, 5:58 to go here in the third quarter. Welcome back to Serpentini Stadium, Chevrolet Stadium in North Royalton, where the Pirates have the ball 1st and 10. And that is a handoff to Popovich. Popovich right through the line, still on his feet. 15, 10, 5, touchdown Rocky River. Matthew Popovich, a 26-yard touchdown run, and the Pirates go up 21-13. Matthew Popovich, who in the first half had 4 carries for 14 yards, puts up a big 6 right there for the Pirates, who now look to take a 8-point lead, and they do. Make that a 9-point lead, a 22-13.
5 minutes, 51 seconds to go, third quarter.
And that drive, 66 yards, and it covered 7 plays. And Popovich with the touchdown. We'll walk away for a minute, come back with more. Holy Name's going to get the ball down 9, 5:51 to go, third quarter. All right, welcome back here to Serpentini Chevrolet Stadium. as the Rocky River Pirates now lead it by 9, their biggest lead of the night, 22-13 with 5:51 to go in the third quarter, as Matthew Popovich goes in from 26 yards out for the touchdown that gives the Pirates the 9-point advantage here. Pirates kicking off again from left to right here in the third quarter. And there goes the kick. It lands at about the 4-yard line, up to the 15, make it the 20, 22, 23-yard line, and the ball carrier taken down right there. And another flag comes in, so this drive likely is going to start before the 23-yard line, which is where the ball carrier went down. We'll have to wait and see what the flag is. It's a hold, and that's going to bring that back a little bit further. So the ball is going to start at the 10-yard line. And now it's going to be Holy Name having a long field to go here. They're going to have to go 90 yards to get this thing back on track as they trail it by 9 at 21-13, or sorry, 22-13. Carter in the shotgun. Carter back, takes a drop, fires the ball, has a man, and it's incomplete. He would have had Thompson, and Thompson might have had a big play right there. 2nd and 10. That last drive for the Green Wave got into Holy Name territory, or I'm sorry, got into Pirates territory, but they couldn't convert. Thompson with the handoff. Thompson not going to get much, maybe a gain of about 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and long. 3rd and about 6, maybe 7 coming up here. A critical play for the Green Wave, as again, right now this thing getting a little bit away from them as they are down by 9, and that's a gain of only 3 now for Thompson officially. Carter takes the snap, fires the ball. It is way high and incomplete, and that is a very quick 3 and out for the Green Wave. And you can sense right now that this game is starting to slip away a little bit for Holy Name, and the Pirates are starting to take control. And they are going to probably get good field position here as this punt will go off from about the goal line. Indians and Royals are tied at 3, bottom of the 5th at Progressive Field as the Indians look for 23 straight. Here goes the punt, and it is a good snap, good hold, good kick. We got a flag that comes in, and it is taken and dropped right there, but falling on it is Cameron Blue. And it's going to be a flag. What do we got? Looks like it's a false start against the Pirates, or I'm sorry, against Holy Name, so you got to think Rocky River is going to make them do that again. Again, the only points here in the third quarter, Matthew Popovich, a 22-yard touchdown run that extended the lead out to 22-13 in favor of the Pirates of Rocky River as they look to get the 3-1, correction, a 26-yard touchdown run, not 22. They've got 22 points so far to Holy Name's 13. So now, punting in his own end zone, the Green Wave will again try to get a good snap, good hold, good kick. It's short though. And that ball's going to hit at about the 32, and Cameron Blue on one knee will take it right there. But not a great punt as far as distance is concerned. And from the 32-yard line, the Pirates looking to put together a drive here that could really cement this football game. Again, up by 9 with 4:55 to go in the third quarter. Again, if you just joined us, the Green Wave got off to a 7-0 start on a Thompson touchdown, but the Pirates since then have outscored them 22-6. There's a handoff to Crawford. Crawford right through the middle, still on his feet, 15 down to the 15-yard line as Crawford finally run out of bounds. That's a gain of 18 down to the 14. And again, the Pirates, as I mentioned a moment ago, looking to really put this one in jeopardy. Finnegan under center. Finnegan going to hand the ball off to Crawford. Crawford tries to bounce it to the outside. He's to the 10 and goes out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Crawford is not shy about just going out of bounds instead of taking the hit, which is something that worked for Franco Harris back in the day. So I guess he figures, let's do it. It's a gain of 6 for Crawford. Finnegan under center. Hands the ball off to Crawford. Crawford going to try to bounce it to the outside. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's in the end zone for the touchdown. We have to wait and see on the official signal. One of the Pirates raised his hands, but there's a flag on the play, so it is a touchdown. But wait, let's wait and see what that flag is. And it looks to me like that one's coming back the way that the Pirates are getting back to the line of scrimmage, and it's another hold. And yet another penalty is going to take them back. So take the touchdown that would have made it 28-13 for at least the moment off the board. And instead it's going to be at the 20. Finnegan. It'll be a 2nd and 15 now instead of a touchdown. Finnegan's going to take the snap. He's going to flip it back to Crawford. Crawford waiting for a hole. Another flag comes in, and Crawford going to break it the other way, but the play has been ruled dead. So Crawford's touchdown, which would have happened right there again, is stopped. Boy, these officials feel like they're getting paid by the penalty tonight because they're calling a lot of them. So now what do we got? It looks like another penalty on the Pirates. Oh, we're going to have to wait and see. The officials are huddling up. Again, we've got 4:29 to go, third quarter. Rocky River on top of Holy Name, 22-13. And what do we got? It looks like the officials are coming over to the near side here to discuss it with the Greenway bench. And it's going to be another hold on the Pirates. So that's going to be now a 2nd and 25 for Finnegan and company. Finnegan in the shotgun is going to take the snap. Looks back, fires towards the end zone. He had Blue open, but it was incomplete. And boy, oh boy, once again, Cameron Blue was open. But yeah, one was just incomplete. We've seen him catch 2 touchdowns in pretty much the same situation 2 different times. He just runs up the seam and makes the catch. He did that twice already tonight. 3rd and long here for the Pirates. 3rd and 25. Finnegan's going to take the snap, take a drop. Now he's going to run it himself. He's going to cut to the outside and get smashed down. No big gain on that one for Finnegan. And he's going to get only about 2 yards on that. So it's going to be 4th and long here. Now what do we got? So we are going to try a long field goal here. This is a field goal attempt from the 27. The snap is down, the kick is up, and it is short. So the 46-yard field goal attempt is no good. But, hold everything, we got a flag. I think it's going to be on Rocky River, which means they're going to nullify that. So Holy Name is discussing things here, but they are going to get out of this, it looks like. Not giving up any points, but still down 9 with 3:33 to go in the third quarter. A slow-moving third quarter. A lot of penalties. And we're still awaiting here as it looks like Rocky River head coach Josh Wells comes out to have a discussion with the officials on what that call was. And now the officials having yet another discussion. They obviously are getting paid per the flag, at least the way they're calling this. So the Green Wave will get the ball here with 3:33 to go in the third quarter, trailing it by 9. And they'll start 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Last possession, they went 3 and out. 2 incompletions, sandwich in between a Thompson 3-yard run. And that was it. Carter in the shotgun, Thompson behind him. Thompson gets the carry. Thompson right up the middle. It goes absolutely nowhere, and the ball is loose. And let's see who got it. It looked like the Pirates do, and they do. Thompson was stopped for no gain, and the Pirates alertly jumping on the loose football, and they're going to have it in tremendous field position. We got an injured Pirate on the field right now. Michael Larson recovers it for the Pirates. And it's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. So credit that Pirate defense for coming through. These last 2 possessions, the Green Wave have done very little. We still have a Pirate down on the field. We'll walk away for just a moment. Again, right now, it's Rocky River up on Holy Name, 22-13 here in the third quarter. All right, here we go. Holy Name again with the fumble, and it's 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line for Rocky River. And here's the handoff to Crawford. Crawford tries to break it to the outside and runs out of bounds. Maybe lost a yard, it looked like. That's a no gain on the play. That'll bring up a 2nd down play coming up. Finnegan, I formation here for the Pirates. It's a fake, and it's going to be a handoff, and running with the football inside the 10, inside the 5, and all the way down to the 2-yard line right there. A little trickery as William Sharp takes the handoff on the inside handoff and gets 16 yards and a 1st down. And the Pirates again right now looking to put this thing away, and now what? Another injury. So we'll keep it right here. Again, a 1st and goal coming up from the 2. Got an injured Green Wave on the field. Again, if you're just tuning in, the Pirates of Rocky River looking to get to 3-1, and they lead this game 22-13, and they've got a great opportunity here with a 1st and goal on the 2-yard line. End of the third quarter, Avon Lake all over Westlake, 31-0. Columbia, Brandon Coleman having a big night, 4th touchdown of the night, and they are all over Keystone, 35-16 with 8:24 left in that one. Lake Catholic with a short touchdown. They trail Cleveland Heights 31-17, 9 minutes left in that game. And the injured Green Wave gets up and walks off under his own power, which is good news. Looking through the old Twitter feed here for some more scores. The Berea Mid Park all over North Ridgeville 42-7. There's still 5:30 to go in the third quarter in that game. Right now, you feel that Rocky River's trying to really extend this lead out, up 22-7 from the 2. Finnegan under center. Man in motion is Sharp. Now we got more flags. Why not? Boy, oh boy, what a sloppy quarter. False start on Rocky River. So that's going to be a 1st and goal now from the 7 instead of the 2. Finnegan under center. Sharp goes in motion. Finnegan flips it out to Crawford. Crawford tries to cut inside, a beautiful cut. He gets down to the 3, to the 2, to the 1, and he's in for the touchdown. A great run right there by Damian Crawford, and Rocky River goes up 28-13 with the extra point pending. What a pretty cut by Crawford. My oh my. And that drive, 3 plays, 18 yards. And now they're going to go for 2 again, and he's just going to walk it into the end zone. Is Patrick Green. And that will extend it now to 30-13. With 2:52 to go in the third quarter. We'll walk away for a moment. Again, Rocky River now up 30-13 with 2:52 to go third quarter here in North Royalton. All right, welcome back to Serpentini Chevrolet Stadium. 2:52 to go third quarter. Pirates 30, only named 13. There is the kickoff, and it's going to be taken at about the 8-yard line, up to the 15, to 20, the 25, 30, 35, up to the 36-yard line, before finally dragged down about the 39-yard line, and that's going to be a nice return.
Kick return. Takes the ball out to the 33-yard line.
So the Green Wave down 17 will start 1st and 10 at the 33. Again, this quarter for Holy Name, they had the ball at one point, a long drive, but were not able to convert. They started at their own 10. They got to the River 34 before they turned it over on downs, and then on their next drive went 3 and out, and on the following drive fumbled the football on the first play. Thompson. Carter back to pass, throws. He's got a man open. It's Thompson. Thompson is going to get about 11 yards on a nice right up the middle pass play that's going to get the Green Wave a first down. Carter back to pass, fires over here to the near side. It's going to be complete. They're going to give the catch right there to Harhalos. And that's going to be a nice gain for Harhalos and for the Green Wave. Carter back to pass again. Carter fires the ball. It's complete to Thompson. Thompson trying to break a tackle, and he's finally brought down.
Carter's pass completed to Marquise Thompson.
And there is a handoff to Thompson. Thompson right up the middle. And that's going to get about 2 yards. And that's going to bring up a first down. Quickly, Carter out of the shotgun. Carter looking. He's going to take it himself. He gets down to the 25 and is tackled right there after a gain of about 5 yards. So Holy Name trying to move quickly here. Carter back to pass, fires it, almost intercepted. He got away with one there, and that was Hunter Puget almost getting the interception. And we've got another injury. And we'll have a 3rd and 5 coming up here. And on that one, we've got another injured Green Wave player. And taking his helmet off, they're taking a look at his lower extremities, it looks like. We'll take a momentary break and come back. Again, 30-13 in favor of the Pirates. 1:26 to go, 3rd quarter in North Royalton. And Carter's pass, as we come back to live action, is incomplete. And that'll make it a 4th and 5 from the 25. Again, if you're just tuning in, 30-13 in favor of Rocky River. 1:21 to go in a slow-moving 3rd quarter after a very quick first half. The only touchdown of this quarter scored by, or I should say 2 touchdowns scored by Rocky River. Carter on 4th down, looking downfield, fires the ball, it is caught! And he's going to take it out to the 10, to the 9, to the 8, to the 6-yard line. And it's Harhalos again, who's been his favorite receiver. 17 yards, it's a 1st and goal for the Green Wave as they look to try to close this thing down to maybe 9-point game if they can get something going here. Carter's going to throw the football, fires it in the end zone. It is intercepted. Yes, intercepted in the end zone, and the turnover after a tip ball. But wait a minute, do we have a flag? I think we do. We definitely do. So it's going to be holding on Holy Name, so the interception will count. So the 1st and goal play from the 6 does not work. It's an interception in the end zone, and the ball is going to go over to the Pirates. That is the 2nd turnover of this quarter by Holy Name, who trail it by 17. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates at the 20-yard line. Boy, oh boy. Carter, who has thrown the ball a ton tonight. He threw 34 first half passes, which, as I mentioned earlier, some quarterbacks don't throw that in 3 weeks. And in this quarter, if you go back to look, he's thrown probably at least another 10 or 12. Let's see, he's thrown 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 passes this quarter. So Joe Carter, the quarterback for Holy Name, has thrown 48 passes with 1:03 to go in the third quarter. His arm is going to be sore no matter what the score of this is going to be. Rocky River again up 17, looking to put even more distance. They're going to start with the ball. 1st and 10 at their 20. Glad you could join us here on a beautiful Friday night from North Royalton. Matt Lodi with you on the NEOSI YouTube. High school week 4 game of the week. Holy Name and Rocky River GLC action here from Serpentini Chevrolet Stadium in North Royalton. Michael Finnegan, the junior quarterback, will be under center with an I formation. His deep back will be Crawford. And you got a movement by the fullback, Matthew Popovich, I believe, or no, I'm sorry, that would be Ross Hartman, who's lined up in front of Crawford, moved, and you're going to get a false start here. I believe that's what they're calling. Yep. So it's going to be a 1st and 15 from the 15 for Rocky River. A very penalty-filled third quarter here in North Royalton. Number of holds, a number of false starts. Both teams a little bit sloppy here in this first game of conference play. Finnegan under center, going to hand the ball to Crawford. Crawford wiggle-waggles up the middle, still on his feet. He breaks it to the outside of the 20, 25-30, and steps out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. So Crawford with a nice run of 17 yards, and credit him with a first down. So it'll be a first down for Rocky River with 53 seconds and the clock stopped here in the third quarter. I formation for Finnegan. Finnegan going to take the snap, give it again to Crawford. Crawford this time gets absolutely nothing as the Green Wave defense smothers him right there for no gain. Looks like Dominic Ambler in on the tackle. Dominic Ambler making the tackle there on Crawford. And that'll be a 2nd and 10 coming up in the 32. No gain for Crawford.
2nd and 10 from the Rocky River 32.
24 seconds and counting to go, third quarter. Finnegan with an I formation again. He's going to fake the ball this time to Crawford. Looking downfield, and he's going to get sacked. And it's once again Dominic Ambler, who just had the big play on Crawford. And Finnegan, for the first time tonight, gets sacked. And that'll bring up a 3rd and long. And he loses 7 yards, so credit a 7-yard sack for Ambler. And that's going to do it for the third quarter here in North Royalton. One more quarter left. The Pirates of Rocky River lead it 30-13 over the Holy Name Green Wave. We'll walk away for a moment, come back with fourth quarter action after this. 3rd and 17 as fourth quarter play begins, and a pass is complete, but well short of the first down. Finnegan finds his man in the flat. But it's a gain of only about 7 as they get the yardage back off the sack. And now punting formation for the Pirates as they will kick the ball away here and give it back to Holy Name. And he runs up and he does kick it away, and it's a good kick. Goes down to about the 24, bounces, but he does pick it right back up and falls down at the 24-yard line. So Holy Name will get it. Again, down by 17. Airbar on that kick.
At the 24-yard line.
And we got yet another flag, and this is going to be against the Green Wave. So the ball originally was placed at the 31-yard line, and it looks like it's going to go back even further here. We have had a lot of flags tonight, especially in the second half. They were saying that he was something, I think he's saying that he called for a fair catch and then ran with the football, but he actually dropped the football, so I don't know why they would call that. Because if he doesn't pick up that ball, and Rocky River does, it's their football, so it's kind of they're calling it a legal fair catch. So they're going to take that back to, it looks like about the 24-yard line. Man, lots of penalties here tonight. And it has slowed this game to a snail's pace. We've got 11:16 to go, and again, Holy Name down 17. They're going to place the ball at the 19-yard line here. Again, next week, Rocky River will be at Lakeside, and the Green Wave will be at home here in North Royalton against Bay. First down, play to Carter. Carter's going to throw the football, and it's incomplete. Airbar was the intended receiver. And that might be the 50th pass play of the night. Actually, I think it's the 49th pass thrown by Carter. Number 50 is probably coming on this play. Nope, he's going to hand it off to Thompson. Thompson's going to bring it to the outside to the 20. Gets up to about the 24 before he's run out of bounds. And that's going to bring up a third down play. Thompson in the first half had 13 carries for 108 yards. Coming into tonight, he had 31 carries for 101 yards, so doubling his production in the first half. 6 yards for Thompson. Carter on a 3rd and 4 back to pass. Fires the ball, and it is almost intercepted. It was intended for Harhalos, who's been his favorite target all night long. And that ball is incomplete, and the Green Wave are going to kick it away here with 11 minutes exactly to go in the fourth quarter. Again, Holy Name down 30 to 17, or 30 to 13, 17-point deficit here with 11 minutes to go. Low snap, picked up, and it is a terrible kick. That thing is going to hit at about the 40, man, he's going to walk it off, this official, and Rocky River is going to start with the ball at the 33-yard line. So it's an 8-yard kick for the Green Wave, and give give Rocky River great field position. That was not a good kick at all. Both teams, special teams, had played pretty well up until that point, but again, that was certainly not a thing of beauty. And there's a running play right up the middle. That is, I believe, Popovich. And Popovich, a couple of yards on that. Indians trailing Kansas City 4-3. Bottom of the 6th at Progressive Field. Tribe's been out hit 11-5 tonight. They had a 3-1 lead at one point. 2nd and 7. There's a handoff to Crawford. Crawford bounces it to the outside, gets to the 29-yard line before he is driven back. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and give or take 6 yards from the 29. Don't forget, check out the site all weekend long. NEOSportsinsiders.com. We'll have our 19-page scoreboard up later on tonight. We've got games all over Northeast Ohio, and of course, Tribe coverage as well. Finnegan takes the snap, and of course, we have another flag. You're going to have a offsides on the offense. So minus 5 yards on that one, and that'll take it now to a 3rd and 11 from the 34.
3rd and 11.
Boy, sometimes you wonder about the officiating when there's this many penalties called. I know that sometimes it's worth it, or sometimes it's warranted, but boy, oh boy. Finnegan with the pass. He's got a man open, but it's incomplete. And he was looking for Sharp at about the 20-yard line, and it's going to be a 4th down, and here comes the punting unit on for the Pirates as they'll trade possessions here gladly at this point, up by 17, and they're going to kick it away here to Holy Name, try to pin them deep. High snap, brings it down, runs up a yard, and kicks it, and it's a very good high kick. And fair catch is called for it and made at about the 10-yard line. So the Green Wave will start with it 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. So 90 yards to go, and again they trail it by 17 at 30-13. By the way, Holy Name has not scored yet in the second half here tonight. They had a 7-0 lead, and then a 10-8 lead before Rocky River, from that point on, has outscored them 22-3. The only other Holy Name points, Stanislaw with a field goal late in the first half that closed them to within 15-13 at that point, but Rocky Rivers outscored them 15-0 in the second half, and now we got what? Another stoppage. You know, I'm sure in a game like this, both coaches are not happy about the amount of interaction the officials have had with this football game, just from the standpoint of the stoppages. I mean, this second half has just dragged on because the officials continue to call penalties. There's the snap back to Carter. Carter looking, still looking, fires it over the middle. It's incomplete. Carter took a hit on that play. Arhalos was the intended receiver. And now it'll be a 2nd and 10 from the 10-yard line. 9:18 to go in the football game. Snap back to Carter. Carter, good protection. Fires, complete, nope, incomplete. Ball in and out of the hands of Matt Springer. That ball a little bit behind Springer, but it certainly looked like he could have made that play. And if he did, he would have had an easy 1st down. Shotgun again for Carter. He's got Thompson standing next to him if he needs him. Carter takes a 3-step drop, fires it out, has his man. It's incomplete again as Springer drops it. Boy, oh boy, a series to forget for Matt Springer. The senior wideout drops 2 passes in that drive, and the Green Wave are going to punt. boy, Matthew Springer, who has a couple of catches tonight, cannot corral in either of the Carter passes. And now they're going to punt the ball from in their end zone. And Rocky River does have a deep man here, standing at about his 40-yard line. And the kick is a much better one this time. And Cameron Blue's going to call for the fair catch and make it at the 41. So at 9:02 to go in the fourth quarter, the Pirates of Rocky River in control, lead it 30-13. We'll take a quick momentary break, come back with more. The Pirates will have the ball on the Holy Name 41, leading it by 17. Handoff to Crawford on the first down carry, and Crawford breaks it into the open field. He's to the 30, 25-20, and he walks out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. A great run there by Damian Crawford. That's a gain of 29 and a first down. So Crawford, making a name for himself here in the second half, has had a big second half, including one touchdown already, and he's looking to really put this game away with another one. I formation here for Finnegan on first down. Finnegan's going to hand the ball off to Popovich. Popovich spins away from one, spins away from another, still on his feet, and finally gets driven out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 4 from the 6. Holy Name again led it 15-13 at half and have outscored the Green Wave 15-0 here in the second half. Finnegan with an I formation is going to hand the ball off. It looks like it's to Crawford. Crawford coming on the near side, going to get inside the 10 to the 5. He waits for a blocker and gets in the end zone for the touchdown. But a flag on the play, so hold everything. Chop block is called this time on the Pirates, so the Crawford 6-yard touchdown is a no-go. And a chop block will take this one way back to the 20, looks like the 20, no, looks like about the 18-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 18. Or actually 2nd now and 12, or no, I'm sorry, 2nd and long. We'll just say that. How about that? 2nd and a whole lot. 2nd and 15. All right, there you go. 2nd and 15 from the 18. So Finnegan will try to line them up again with 8:12 to go here in the fourth quarter. Finnegan in the shotgun snap. He's got Crawford next to him. Finnegan takes the snap, fires the ball. He's had a man open, and it's just a little bit too high. He was looking for Ryan O'Donnell, and that'll make it 3rd and 15 now from the 18-yard line. 8:09 to go in the ball game. Rocky River already up 30-13, trying to put this one away. Finnegan with 2 touchdowns tonight, both of them to Cameron Blue. Shotgun snap for Finnegan. Finnegan back to pass, looking, fires towards the end zone, and it is incomplete. Good defense there by Holy Name, and that'll bring up a 4th and 15 from the 18. And here comes the kicking unit for the Rocky River Pirates as they will attempt a field goal here, it looks like. Trying to get a number on that, on the kicker. Trying to extend the lead here, Rocky River, to 33-13. Snap down, kick is up, and it's a beauty, and it is good. So with 7:59 to go in the ball game, the Pirates take a 33-13 lead over Holy Name. We'll walk away for just a moment. 33-13 in favor of Rocky River. An air bar on the kickoff for the Pirate, or I should say for the Green Wave. And he gets it up to a good return for Holy Name, who now trail it by 20. And they'll get a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. $7:50 to go, 20-point lead for the Pirates. Again, they lead at 33-13. Carter under center, going to hand the ball off, and right up the middle, the ball carrier gets to about the 39. Gain of 4. Dominic Ambler gets his first carry of the night. Ambler, we mentioned his name a little while ago, had a couple of nice defensive plays, including a sack, and we have an injury right now on the field. So we will keep it right here. Tribe still trailing it 4-3. Bottom of the 7th at Progressive Field as that 22-game win streak in jeopardy tonight. Injured player for the Pirates is number 25, Ross Hartman. And Hartman gets up under his own power and walks off the field. Good news there. Tribe with a runner on first and nobody out. And again, they trail it by 1 at 4-3 in the 7th. The Green Wave with a 2nd and 6 coming up at their own 39-yard line after the 4-yard carry for Ambler. Clock at 7:34 and stopped here now in the 4th quarter. Shotgun snap to Carter. Carter fires the ball. It's got his man open, and a flag comes in, of course. Why not? And the ball carrier goes down. I think that was Parhalos. But again, we'll wait and see on the flag, and this is going to be on the Green Wave. That's a Holy Name pass interference call. So that's going to take that play and nullify it and take them back some yards. Again, tons of penalties in the second half. That pass to Harhalos was complete, and it would have been up to about the 44, but again, they'll take it back. Pass interference now puts the ball a 2nd down, and Carter quickly takes the snap, looks, fires, almost intercepted, and it is intercepted. That time, there was no doubt about it. On the 2nd and 21 from the 23. And that is Matthew Popovich with the interception. And now it'll be a 1st and 10 from the 23 with 7:20 to go in the ball game. And again, already facing a 20-point deficit. Holy Name now, really, if they're going to hang around for any reason, needs a turnover. And that is something that the Pirates have done a good job of tonight, not turning the ball over. That is the 2nd turnover of this half by the Green Wave. Handoff, fake handoff. Finnegan looking. Finnegan rolling out. Finnegan in trouble, is going to go down.
Finnegan is sacked on the play.
That sack right there by Ryan Byrne, the defensive lineman, junior. And Finnegan's going to lose 6 yards, so make it a 2nd and 16 at the 29. Nope, 31. Make it the 31-yard line. High formation here for Finnegan. Finnegan going to hand the ball off to Crawford, and we've got another stoppage. False start called on Rocky River. And evidently the officials have never heard of last call because we'd all like to make it. So it's a 5-yard penalty. He'll make it a 2nd and 21 now from the 31-yard line. Make it now the 36-yard line. Handoff to Crawford. Crawford trying to bounce it to the outside, is taken right out of bounds, thrown out of bounds. And he maybe gets a yard, maybe not. No gain. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 21 at the 36. And it's a 3rd and 21 from the 36. Great time to call a screen pass or a draw right here. Finnegan takes the snap. He's going to be under pressure. Gets away from one man. Now he's going to run it up the middle and slide down at the 35. It's a gain of 1, and it'll be a 4th down. And now what do we got? We got an injured Pirate, and I think that's Damian Crawford, who's had a big night. And he gets up under his own power and walks off, but Crawford laid on the turf for just a minute here at Serpentini Chevrolet Stadium. 6:16 to go, 33 to 13 in favor of Rocky River. And Rocky River will punt the ball away here. And again, as I mentioned earlier, they are more than happy at this point to trade possessions, up by 20. Punt formation for the Pirates. Good snap, good hold, and there is the kick, and aiming it for the sideline, and a fair catch is called for and made at about the 3-yard line. So air bar on the catch at the 3, so the Green Wave with 6:04 to go are going to start with the ball on their own 3-yard line. It'll be a 1st down for the for Holy Name rather. Again, trailing it by 20. It's been a tough half so far for the Green Wave. They have been scoreless, and they've turned the ball over twice. Interception on the last possession by Popovich at the 23-yard line, but they went backwards after that. There's a handoff right up the middle, and a good carry for the Green Wave as they get the ball out to the 13-yard line. And it'll be a 2nd and 1 on that play. So 2nd and 1 from the 13-yard line, handoff, and this is Carter. Carter takes it right up the middle, and he's going to get a 1st down. So good play there. And he gets up to the 17-yard line. So credit him with 3 yards and a 1st down. Carter back to pass. Carter fires the football. It is caught at the 30. Does a move, Harhalos, and he goes down at about the 34.
Carter's pass completed to Harhalos.
14 yards and a first down. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 now at the 33-yard line. So a nice play there, Carter to Harhalos, and he has gone to Harhalos a lot tonight. There's a screen pass set up, and it goes nowhere.
It is. I copied him. That's why he was swapped from BW. Trap the defensive guy number 7. Now give the high sign after the handshake. Second, that's about yeah.
Carter in the shotgun. Carter looking. He's flushed out of the pocket and throws it away. So Carter, 2 straight incompletions.
Pass is incomplete. 3rd down and 10 from the 33.
And of course, another reason why this half has taken a lot is simply because of all the incomplete passes Carter has thrown. He has thrown, got to be now, up to almost 60 passes tonight. Carter on the shotgun. Carter looks, still got time, fires the ball, and is caught at midfield, and still running with the football down the sideline is one of the Green Wave. That's Springer. Springer inside the 10, inside the 5, touchdown!
Touchdown! Green Wave!
67-yard touchdown. That's Springer from Joe Carter. And the Green Wave are not dead yet. As they get a touchdown. And they will go for the extra point here to try to cut it down to a 13-point game. And the snap is low and the kick is blocked. So it's 33-19 with 4:56 to play. We'll walk away for a moment. The Rocky River Pirates are going to get the ball, leading it by 14, 33-19 with 4:56 to play. There is the kickoff by the Green Wave, and it's recovered by Rocky River at the 46-yard line.
Number 6, Luke Coley, first down, Rocky River, at their own 46-yard line. No, because where I live, I hear you they on stage at the moment. I live right off of by Richard Road, so exactly.
Finnegan's going to have the ball 1st and 10 here from the 45-yard line. Gives the handoff right up the middle to Popovich. Popovich spins to the outside to the 48-yard line, and Popovich shaken up a little bit, looks like. Popovich with one of the Rocky River touchdowns here in the second half.
5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5, only 49.
And that's a gain of 5, and the clock continues to tick. 4:29 to go in the 4th quarter. Handoff Crawford. Crawford bouncing to the outside, back to the inside, and he's going to have more than enough for a Rocky River first down. Beautiful facility here in North Royalton at Serpentini Chevrolet Stadium. Nice crowd on hand tonight to watch the Green Wave and the Pirates in a game that's been entertaining, to say the least, to kick off the Great Lakes Conference here in 2017 for both teams. And there's Crawford again. Crawford still on his feet. Still on his feet. Breaks a tackle into the open field and gets down to the 23-yard line. Crawford with a nice carry, 19 yards. Showed some toughness on that one. And that'll be a Rocky River first down as they continue to try to put this one away. Leading it by 14 with 3:48 to go. Now the clock is stopped as they put the ball down. Again, as we mentioned, the Pirates will be in action next week at Lakeside. Crawford with the carry again. While the Green Wave of Holy Name will be right back here at Serpentini Chevrolet Stadium for a Friday night 7 o'clock kick against Bay. And the Rockets tonight, last we heard, were beating Parma 7-0, but that was a while ago. We'll get you an update when we can on that. Crawford with 4 yards on that one. 2nd and 6 from the 20-yard line. Crawford gets the handoff again. Crawford trying to bounce it to the outside, gets close to doing so, but gets taken down after a gain of 3, and that'll be a 3rd down, actually a gain of 5. That's now going to be a 3rd and 1 from about the 14-yard line.
3rd and 1.
2:50 to go in the 4th quarter. Finnegan hands it to Crawford. Crawford tries to spin away, cannot do so, and he will not get the first down. Ryan Adams gets in on the tackle, and that's going to drive him back maybe a yard or 2. That's a loss of 1, so he's back to the 22-yard line, and Rocky River, again up by 14, are going to kick a field goal, looks like. Or at least line up to do so as they bring in their kicking team. I don't know what we're doing here. Now we got what? Timeout, Rocky River. All right, there you go. 2:02 to go, 33-19 in favor of the Pirates, and they are looking to put this one away.
So he was at, he was in Ireland, and we were thinking about, you know, I was working at Wacker. So he asked me, I did it in 1 year, and I was doing other things, I was just trying to
All right, here we go with a 4th down play. It looks like they are going to go for the field goal here. As Owen Beebe with the kick, and it is up, and it is good. Is the kicker 8 or 9? You guys know? Sir?
6:19.
So a field goal is good with 1:59 to go. Makes it 36-19 in favor of Rocky River. Michael Conrad with that field goal extends the lead back to 17 for the Pirates, who, with 1:59 to go, look like they're going to go to 3-1. Rocky River Week 1 beat Fairview 35-6, lost to Buckeye 35-16 in Week 2, and last week beat Collinwood 35-0. So if you're keeping track at home, that's 3 games for Rocky River in which they've scored over 30 points and won. And their only loss, they gave up 35 points. So the margin of victory each time has been at 35. Tonight it's 36. Kickoff here from Conrad. It's going to go to about the 7-yard line. And here comes Holy Name with it up to the 20, 25, and tackled down at about the 31-yard line. And that's where they're going to start with the football. Springer on the kickoff return with 1:52 to go.
Ball will be placed at the 32-yard line.
1:52 to go in this football game, and they're going to start at the 32-yard line. And Joe Carter, who has thrown a ton of passes tonight, comes back out for the final 1:52, down 17. Carter in the shotgun snap, goes back to pass, looks, fires, has a man open, it's Thompson. Thompson, though, gets taken down at the 34. It's a gain of 2. And that'll be a 2nd and 8 now at the 34. Clock ticking, 1:30 and counting to go in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 8. Carter fires the football. It is caught. It was actually looked like it was going to go to one of the up men. Instead, it ended up in the hands of Springer. So Carter to Springer, and a nice pass play there, and that's going to cover some ground and give him a 1st down. That's a gain of 20, and a Holy Name 1st down, so it's a 1st and 10 from the Pirates 46 with 1:19, and the clock has stopped here, remaining in the 4th quarter. 1st down for the Green Wave. Shotgun snap to Carter. Carter fires the ball, and it is complete to Springer again. Springer taken down at the 33-yard line. Boy, Carter, as I said, is going to have one sore arm tomorrow. I don't know unofficially how many, but he is, no lie, has got to have thrown almost 70 passes tonight. Carter in the shotgun snap with 1:03 and counting to go in the 4th quarter. Carter gets the snap, rolling back, and fires. It's almost intercepted. That's incomplete, and we got a flag in anyway.
Pass interference is called on Rocky River.
And there is a PI called on River, so that's going to extend Holy Name down to, let's see where they place the football. It's going to be placed down at the, looks like the 18-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line as Holy Name with 57 seconds tries to close out this football game on a high note, down by 17 at 36-19. Shotgun snap for Carter. Carter back to pass. Looks, now he's going to run. Now he does throw it, and he's got Thompson, and Thompson's taken down at the 11-yard line, gain of 7. 45 seconds and counting. Carter in the shotgun. Carter looks, fires the ball in the end zone. It's a jump ball, and it's incomplete. So to bring up a 3rd and 3 from the 11.
4th down, 4 yards to go. From the Rocky River 13-yard line.
Carter looks for the play from the coaching staff. 37 seconds to go. Shotgun snap to Carter. Carter holds the football, fires it in the end zone, and it is incomplete, almost intercepted. And that'll bring up a 4th and 3 from the 11. Last chance coming up here for Holy Name. Now we have an official timeout. And we've got an injured Pirate in the end zone.
You want to get started now. Not this far with it. About 32 seconds. What if there's a crazy substitute?
And the Indians are 3 outs away from their 22-game winning streak being snapped. They trail it 4-3 as they go to the top of the 9th down at Progressive Field. And a sold-out crowd tonight, sold out tomorrow as well, as the Tribe continues to make a push. They're obviously already in the postseason, trying to make a push to win the division. They win it tonight with the magic number at 3. And again, if they don't win tonight, if they lose and that streak is broken and Minnesota wins, the last time I looked, they were winning 1-0. That magic number will stay at 3, meaning the earliest they could clinch would be on Sunday. And the Twins are up 3-2 in the top of the 7th over the Blue Jays. Bartolo Colon against J.A. Happ tonight in that one. All right, the injured Pirate walks off the field under his own power. 32 seconds to go, 36-19 in favor of the Pirates. Shotgun here for Carter. This is it, 4th and 3. Again, the game already pretty much decided. Shotgun snap, he throws it, it's complete. Or no, it is incomplete, and that'll do it. As they're going to give the ball over. Was it intercepted? I don't know. I believe it was. Popovich with his 2nd interception of the half, and that will do it here from North Royalton. And so from the 11-yard line, Joe Carter and really the Green Wave as a whole in the second half scored 1 touchdown and turned the ball over 3 times, and were outscored 21-7 in the second half. So really, after a very competitive first half, the Pirates really dominated the second half of this ball game.
These kids are these names or stuff like that.
I feel bad about
That's all right.
And it looks like that Finnegan and company will take the snap and will kneel it down for the final play of the ball game tonight. So that's going to do it, as the Pirates of Rocky River are victorious, as they're going to improve to 3-1 in a hard-fought ball game. They top the Holy Name Green Wave by a final score of 36-19 here in North Royalton. And the players getting set to do their post-game handshake. And again, a very good game here tonight. A very interesting game in terms of a tale of 2 halves, as both teams, really in the first half, Holy Name held their own. It was only a 2-point game at halftime, and then in the second half, the Pirates really dominated. Well, that's going to do it from North Royalton tonight. I want to thank everybody for joining us on YouTube Live. If you're watching on the replay, hope you had a good time watching it. My name is Matt Lodi. Catch us all for high school action coming up more next week. And, of course, for all recaps and the scoreboard on NEOSportsInsiders.com. God bless, adios. Have a good night, everybody, from North Royalton. Final score one more time. The Rocky River Pirates, 36. The Holy Name Green Wave, 19.